What up, y'all? What up, y'all? I hope y'all ready for this. This is day one of the Divinity Challenge. This is really important and near and dear to my heart. These things, these jewels that I'm about to share. I'm not really going to rush them. I might not make this long, but I'm not going to rush this. Because more people going to see this than just the people that's live right here. And they say something big, man. They say, this is an African proverb, whenever an elder dies, a library burns down. That means when people get older, they accumulate all of this knowledge, this wealth of knowledge. And if they don't transfer it, it's gone. That's why it's good when the father has a son to pass down his game to, so his game doesn't die. But what I do is I pass it on to you guys in these forms like this. So in case something happens where one of my sons can't really get maybe even it's a lineage or two from here, this information will still be here for them to be able to develop from. So the first thing we're talking about is 5 days here. We got day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? But here we go. These are the 5 vitals. It's 5 vital areas, right? Money. Then you got relationships. That's a vital area. They don't have to just be relationships like with a girlfriend either. Relationships with your partners. You know what I'm saying? Are they hating ass niggas? Whatever. Money, relationships. Mind. That's another one. That's the 3rd vital, right? And then you got body. Right? And then the last vital is spirit. So this is what we're going through on the day. This is day 1, this is day 2, this is day 3, this is day 4, this is day 5. So this is what we're going through. This is divinity. So imagine if life was like a game. Imagine life was like a game, right? You a person in this game, right? Whenever it's a game, a person got that little energy meter right there to see how much he got in there. You know what I'm saying? How much energy he got till he dead or whatever the energy meter is. So if life was like a game, imagine there's 5 vital areas to this character's energy. And those vital areas got to be in harmony. You don't really want them in balance. Balance means something dead. It's balance. You want them in harmony because sometimes your money might be up. So let's just put it like this. Let's put the meters like this, right? Let's just got meters for each one. Really, in the tribe, they really go sideways. But let's just imagine that they got meters and then it's stuff in them. Boom. Right, like this. So your money might be right here. It might be here, right? But your relationships might be down here somewhere. You see what I'm saying? Now your mind, you might be studying all that shit. Your mind might be up. You might be in the crib studying a lot. But what about your body? Is it up or is it down? Where's your body? You taking care of yourself? You eating right? You getting sick? You just smoking and drinking all day? Where's your body? Is your body up or is it down or is it up? Or is it kind of like in the middle? And then where's your spirit, your spirituality? And you connecting with the divine all, because that's so important. You know what I'm saying? Let's stop right here. That's so important. But when we get to this day, I'm going to go into a whole different other science about melanin and all that stuff right here. So where's your spiritual reservoir at? You see what I'm saying? So what you want to do is you want to have a harmony. I should have put all these in different colors. But you want to have a harmony between these, because sometimes one going to be up and sometimes one going to be down. You know what I'm saying? But as long as you got a harmony in accordance, you will be okay. But today, we're going to erase these other ones and we're going to talk about this money one. Because money is not the most important thing in the world, but without money, you're going to have a totally different quality and fabric of life. For sure. And totally different options and opportunities available to you. So let's just go into it. And now I'm freestyling all of this stuff today. So this stuff, y'all getting it raw from me. I'm just channeling it from the divine for you guys. So right now we're talking about money. What is money? People talk about money and they say, this ain't money, that ain't money. This ain't money, this ain't money. Money is stuff that you exchange for other stuff. Right? And it's another definition by the law. Advice. These are the two things that's in the dictionary by law are considered money. When you can take some stuff and exchange it for some other stuff, some money, and then advice is really money. So we're going to lay this out right here. But how do you get money? So I hope y'all got that. We're going to move fast on this. How do you get money? You sell stuff. Right? So it's only two things you're going to really sell, right? Either you're going to sell some kind of product or you're going to sell some kind of service, right? That's really all you about to sell. But it's another way you could get money too. You can invest your money. So you invest money and have your money. That's when your money is making you money. Right? So boom. So that's right here. How do you make money? You gotta sell some stuff. This is how money is made. Or you invest the money that you have to make some more money. So now when you selling stuff or you investing stuff, they call this business. Right? You doing business because you selling stuff, you doing business. You selling a product, or if you investing in stuff, you doing business. This is called doing business. One of the things about us here at the tribe, I like to call it do good business. Don't just do any kind of business, because you can do bad business. But it's better to do good business, because in the long run, you're going to make more money. You're going to have more peace, and your empire will be more secure when you're doing good business. So you do good business. That's one of my mottos, do good business, doing good business. But all right, so this is it. But so now my mentor is a multi-millionaire. If y'all can always rewind this and come back and see this again. So when I did the movie called The Come Up. Come Up came out doing millions of views. People not understanding. But I really took a sales letter, a thing called a sales letter. And then I built it into the script. You know what I'm saying? In order to pull in clients for my coaching business so I could teach them these types of things. But my mentor at the time was Arthur Cartwright. He's a multi-millionaire. He was teaching us how to import stuff from China. He was like, there's different ways to make money, but this is the way I know how to become a multi-millionaire, because this is the way I'm doing it. So he's like, you order this shit from China, and then you put it in the chain store. That's how you make money, right? But his definition of business is the one that I have adopted, and I would suggest you adopt it as well, because you can have a lot of definitions for something, but you want to use a definition that's actually going to help you in some kind of way, or one that works. Like, how is the definition of business that you have helping you make money? So his definition, business means to grow money. He says business means to grow money, right? He just keeps it simple like that. So I'm like, okay, if I know I need to get some money or grow some money, I need to do some business, right? So that's like mind-blowing revelation. It's simple. If you want to make some money under this money pillar, you're going to do business, right? And then he say, well, you know, a lot of people, he was a pastor as well. So he like, well, people, you know what I'm saying? How do you say it? Business means to grow money. Let's just keep it there for a second. So how was he getting money? he was bringing products from China. And it's just as simple as ordering off a website, right? Alibaba.com. So he would just order products from China just like you order them shits from Amazon. Like, literally, you just go on the website like you go on Amazon and order some fucking products. It take a little bit longer to get to your house, but you get it cheaper. It'd be way cheaper. So why is he ordering from China? Because it's cheaper. It costs less. Not cheaper as in like it's cheap and it's going to tear up. Because actually Apple, 60 to 80% of all products in America right now come from China. They already come from China. Why? Because the labor is cheaper. So they get it at a lower cost. So they get it from China. So what do you do with it when you get it from China? You go to stores like Walmart or stuff like that. That's a chain store. Target. The stores that you buy all your stuff from, and then you get a contract from them for your product. But the thing when you buy from them is they gonna give you volume. They gonna buy in bulk. They buy in bulk, right? These people right here that you gonna get a contract for your products right here from doing business. These people right here is where you gonna get your money from, because they might buy 10,000 units. Because why? They got 2,000 locations or something like that. 11,000 locations or whatever. They got hella locations, so they might be buying 4,000 locations at one time. So now you getting this stuff from China cheap. You might be getting the stuff from China for $2 a piece. And you might be selling it to Walmart for $5 a piece, right? So you done just made now that profit in there is $3. You done just made $3 for each unit. Right? So mind you, all you doing is putting the order in. You don't have to go pick that shit up with your arms or nothing. So if you, you feel me? So if they order 10,000 units from you, I'm just going to show you the math because you might be like, the math crazy. That means that they buying it from you for $5. That means they about to send you a check for 50 grand. That one order is a check for 50 grand. Now you're going to have to pay. So this is how you do it. You just take it move to zero. So you're going to have to pay 20 grand for the stuff. You're going to have to pay 20 to make the 50. But you're going to make 30,000. That's how much you about to put in your pocket. You about to put $30,000 in your pocket from ordering something from China and then going to a meeting with a buyer and then getting a contract for, because they want your product. You get a contract for it, and they send a check out for 50 grand, and you get 30 grand. This is how money is made, right? Y'all can take this and rewind it or whatever. I'm gonna go deeper into it in the course, but this is how money is made. So let me erase this back. Now you can take it, and you can also sell these same products online. So let's put a 4 right here. So right here, you're talking about selling your product in bulk to what's called a premium buyer. And we're going to talk more about premium buyers. So this is what I'm just getting into right now. I'm about to be rich as fuck in a minute. Right now, I don't have no money. But in a second, I'm going to be rich as fuck. Because I'm dealing with premium buyers right here. And under this category of premium buyers is the government. And you can get contracts from the government as well, but it's the same thing as getting a contract from Walmart. But you could get contracts from the government and do business with the standing government. You could do business with any standing government as long as you get your business registered with the government. So across the country, like right now, I'm in Detroit. It's a whole bunch of people that just won some contracts in Detroit from the city of Detroit. But if you go into Oakland County or you go into Southfield, it's a whole bunch of other people that just won some stuff in Southfield. You see what I'm saying? So that's just 2 cities. You go to Ohio, it's cities all over Ohio. You go to Georgia, it's cities all over Georgia. You know what I'm saying? It's so much opportunity and work out there to get money. And these are all considered premium buyers because they buy for a massive group of people. You know what I'm saying? So That's this level. Now online is different. You could get to launching some shit online, and you could go ahead like Kanye. The way he getting all his, he got all that money, he got in a billionaire status. He was doing what's called a product launch. Let me talk about a product launch real quick. And that's more online stuff. We're going into online right now. So we're gonna go money, and then we're gonna go online. And then online, the space is, do you want to make more money? When you think of online, think about make more money. Wow, you got all them people on there, all these people, all you people on here right now that could just buy. You know what I'm saying? Anything you selling. So that's where it come in. But let's talk about a product launch. It's a thing called a product launch. Like, I got a free book. I got a book. And I'm giving it away for free for this day one of this challenge because this money is called Black Millionaire Secrets. You go to www.themac.app/Black Millionaire. But I'm going to drop the link in there when I get finished. But we're going to go into a product launch. This is how niggas is doing billions of dollars. I just showed you $1 billion strategy. People going billions by having contracts with chain stores and doing business with the government. That's how you get into $1 billion territory. So, you know, that's why we over here. But the thing is, online you got niggas doing billions. I study niggas that do $100 million a year plus. But the guys I've been studying that doing $100 million a year plus are going into the billions. You know what I'm saying? So I'm actually studying future billionaires right now. So I like that. But anyway, when you look at a product launch and you're talking about $1 billion shit, man. Like I said, Kanye just did. They said he went up to $6 billion net worth. He wasn't even at $1 billion. So that means he did all of the $6 billion in one launch. You know what I'm saying? So what is a product launch? That's when you got a product over here, whatever your product is. Let's say it's a shoe. It's like the old school where they used to drop the album and then go platinum. Like you hype it up. So you got the product, it's just sitting there. But you hype that mug up. You hyping it up. You hype. Like, yeah, it's coming out. You get all everything up. Everybody want it. So now after you got this intensity and this demand is going up for it, you take this same product and then you release it. You like on a date, like you got a date. And you I like to have a cutoff date too. A date, it'll make you go ahead and take action. If you got a date on something, it's like, oh, I gotta move on this date. The date is one thing, but you want to have the open date, but you actually want to have the date when it's over. The date when it's over. The date when it's over, it means a lot too, because that pressure, like you don't want to miss out. It's called fear of missing out. So that pressure right there is, so this is how you do it. When you got a product launch, so you start off with a product down here, you hype it, and then you let them buy it. It's called open cart. It's called an open cart. Once you let them start, like, okay, on Friday the 13th, we about to drop this shit and you can buy it. But then you got a closed cart too. So the closed cart could be Friday the 21st. So it was a 7-day joint. So it could, open cart would have been the 13th, closed cart could be the 21st. So you got this product over here. You might have it, let's say it's the 10th. Let's say it's the 7th. So you got the 7th right here. So you got the 8th, the 9th, the 10th, the 11th, the 12th. All these days that you pumping it. All these days right here, you pumping this product, whatever this shoe is. And you every day you're gonna have a different little promo that you're doing. A different way to hype it, But when they get to the 13th, that's when you're gonna let them start buying it. Like, oh, okay, it's the 13th. Now y'all can buy it. So now you're gonna get a little flood of little people to buy this mug. You get a little flood of people to buy it, but it's gonna drill a while as it go, and they're gonna kind of stop buying. But right at the end, when it's about to close, when it's about to be a close the cart, then you're going to get another flood of people, bang, bang, getting all the shit until it closes. So you're going to get these two spikes at the open and a spike at the close, and that's how your money is going to accumulate from a product launch. You started all the way over here on the 7th. You just got a product on the 7th. On the 7th, you just got a product. That's it. By the 13th, you got people interested in your product. So soon as it's available for sale, you can start making money with it. Boom. Oh, I got cash back. Oh, cash is good. And then boom. Now you get a little cash. You talking to them all the way through there. You communicating to them with value all the way through there. But on that 21st, you're like, it's about to be over. It's a takeaway. It's a takeaway sale. And you really close it. Stop selling it. Don't act like, don't lie. Do good business. Stop selling it. If you want to do another sale later, you can do a sale later. But right here, you stop selling it. And that's what gives it the value. You're going to miss some of the sales, but you're going to get more people that respect you the next time you launch, because we think of longevity. The next time you launch something, they going to know I got to get it for this nigga. Don't stop selling it for real. Nah, oh, he going to still be selling that shit anyway. That's going to fuck your sales up. You got to think, you can do good business in the long run, you get way more money. Actually, stop selling it. So this is a product launch. This is the basics, like the skeleton of it. I'm going to go deeper into a product launch in the course, but that's another thing. So I just showed y'all 4 levels. It's one more level of money I'm not going to get into. I don't know. Let's just go into it. Fuck it, man. I'm here with y'all. Let's do it. So I just showed y'all 4 levels right there with money. And we just did online. But it's another thing called MRR. This is probably one of the most important monies. You know what I'm saying? This is your consistent income. It's called monthly. Who know what this is? Who know what I'm about to write right here? Monthly recurring. Let me see if I can see the chat. What's the last word? Oh, okay. Revenue. Monthly recurring revenue. That's like a subscription. This is how all the big dogs eat. Your subscription. That's what OnlyFans is about. A subscription. This subscription is so important is that I couldn't even stress them. Like when I put movies up on Tubi, right? Tubi sent us a check. Or if I put the movies up on Amazon, Amazon sent us a check, right? What are they sending us a check of? Well, they like, it's off the views, or if it's blah, blah, blah. It's off niggas paying their subscriptions. Niggas pay, like say they got 100 million niggas paying $7 a month. That's $700 million a month. These platforms got 100 million niggas like Netflix. How many hundreds of millions of people got Netflix? And then they charge them all $7, $12. You see what I'm saying? So they get this money every month from subscriptions, and then they able to piece us off a little money and buy shit out of that. They money coming from subscriptions. If they money coming from subscriptions, is your money do you have a continuity that come every month like a subscription type piece to your thing? You see what I'm saying? Because think about OnlyFans. These ladies are trying to get these men on these subscriptions so that the money can come automatically every month from out of their account. I hope y'all seeing that the subscription is the key. And that's why you build up what's called your snowball. Because every person that you add to your subscription is more and more money every month. Not just this one sale. It's not like I just sold this thing for $10 like I'm selling crack rocks. So I done sold 100 crack rocks and I got $1,000. No, I got 100 subscriptions. So I have $1,000 coming every month until these niggas leave. So that could be $12,000 for the year instead of just this $1,000 that I just worked for. I got $12,000 that's coming on automatic. You know what I'm saying? If they got a subscription to my shit, I just keep producing content. And that's $12,000, but the next month I can add another $1,000. So if this month I add $1,000 to my monthly recurring revenue, that $1,000 is gonna keep coming. The next month I add another $1,000 on top, because I ain't just sitting back and waiting for the $1,000. The next month I add another $1,000 on top of it. So now I got $2,000 coming every month. The next month I add another $1,000 on top of it. Now I got $3,000 coming every month, and I'm grinding. But it seemed like I'm only doing 1,000. It seemed like I'm only doing the 10s. It seemed like I'm on the same mission as the niggas selling crack rocks. But with the subscription, after month 3, you can see that he's still working hard selling the crack box. He made $1,000 that third month, but that third month I made $3,000. And in that fourth month, he gonna make that same $1,000. But in that fourth month, I'm gonna have $4,000. So in that fifth month, he gonna say I have the same $1,000, but in this fifth month, I just made $5,000 this month. But I only did $1,000 worth of work. But my pockets is reflecting $5,000, and next month my pockets is gonna reflect $6,000. You see what I'm saying? So it's a different kind of thing when you're doing monthly recurring revenue in the subscription model. So I wonder, this is like the fourth level of money. They call it continuity because it continues. So it's just another way of saying it. I just want to put it on record. It's also called continuity income. So we just did a lot with money. I'm about to wrap in a second. So we just did a lot with money. You know what? I'm going to drop this in here to this book, and we're going to do a little bit more on money, then I'm going to wrap. But I'm going to make sure. Oh, there it go right there. Oh, it's already right there. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all click that link, man. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all got to get that book, man. Y'all got to have that book. Y'all got to skim it or something. They say it only take one idea to become a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? But in the grand scheme of things, let's see where this is down. Because I don't want it to look too complicated, but we just went through money. Let's talk about blessings. That's what I was going to do earlier about blessings, and I had forgot what I was going to say, but it was about blessings. My Arthur Cartwright, my multi-millionaire mentor, I mentioned him a lot because we on money. But he was like, when you do good stuff, because, you know, a lot of times Christians like, oh, money, and they think money is bad, but it say the root of all, the love of money is the root of all evil. It's not the love of money. You know what I'm saying? That you could love being successful, and you could have money. You could have a lot of it. Ecclesiastes 10:19 say, money answereth all things. And that's a scripture for royalty. It's not just for anybody. He say, wine makes merry, and the feast is for laughter. But money answereth all things. He like, man, if you got all these kind of issues going on, yeah, you know, it's cool to kick it and all that stuff, but when there's some shit going down, money is going to be what's going to handle this shit and make it come out in the right direction. So money is important, man. Even in the Bible, they say money is a defense. But what I was saying, money is a defense. But he was like, you can get blessings from all over the place. It's like, you're going to be blessed. He was like, if you give to the homeless and shit, you're going to be blessed. But he was like, if you want to find, he was like, however you bless, you're going to get blessed. If you want a financial blessing, which is a type of blessing you want, because you can do a blessing for somebody and get blessed abundantly. But if you want the actual cash, the money in your account, a financial blessing, he said you have to have a business so that God could bless your business. He said God will bless your storehouses. That's your business, your storehouses. God will bless that. If you don't have a storehouse, it's hard for God to bless you financially, because what vehicle do you have set up that he has set up for him to deliver the blessings, or for your divine order to deliver the blessings through, and that's through doing business. So we can just establish that right here. So anyway, that's a lot for today. This is day 1. I hope y'all got a lot out of it. If y'all got anything out of it, put it in the comments below. Make sure you get Black Millionaire Secrets right now for this challenge, for this Divinity challenge. It is free. I'm just giving it to you. Make sure you get it. Tomorrow I'm going to give y'all a workbook. Oh yeah, like this is one thing that was really big with my multi-millionaire mentor. He say start with a mandate. The amount of money that you want to have. He's like, well, how do you design your mandate? Well, you see, everything you want, visualize it. If you don't visualize your own future, if you don't sit back and say, I want this kind of house, I want this kind of car, I want a pool in the house, I want it to be out over here, I want this in it, I want that in it, I want this car, I want that car, and start looking it up. Look the cars up in real life. See how much it costs. See how much the insurance is on the car. Find a house the kind you want, the exact one. See how much the insurance and the notice is going to be on that. So you got the house and the car note. What else you want in your life? I need to be shopping at least $5,000 a month. So you start adding these costs in it. Everything it's going to take for you to live. everything is all the costs. Just add them up. It's probably gonna be a lot less than what you thinking. It's probably gonna be like 10 grand or something. And all the shit you think about, it might be 10, 20 grand maybe. If you think real big, cool. Man, a mansion and shit is like $3,500 a month. A Rolls Royce is like $2 grand a month or something. It's like, it's not gonna get that high. You're just gonna have a lot of privilege, blowing money, like money you investing or something like that, whatever. So you can get your cheese up, but see how much you need to make per year. First, I like to do it by month and then do it by 12. But okay, you might need $1 million a year. You know what I'm saying? But that's your mandate. So from your mandate at $1 million a year, you say, well, how much is my product? Well, let's say our mandate was $5 million. In 3 years, you got to do $5 million. So our mandate is $5 million. So our mandate, and then we had 3 years to hit that. And then you got to do it every year after. Every year after, you still got to do the $5 million or higher. But that's just a mandate we had set for us. And I like to adopt that for the tribe. But, so you set your mandate, but then you got whatever your products or services are. So let's just assume you only got one product, and your product is, let's say it's $500. So now you'll have to do some equation math, which I probably could do real quick. I'm not gonna do it though. Like 100 pairs, 1,000 pairs, 1,000 pairs. I mean, but anyway, so whatever this math is, you will see how many of these you gotta sell. Whether it's like, I don't know, 10,000 pairs or something. Like you will have to sell like 10,000, whatever this number will be. Probably another zero on there. Whatever this is, now you know how many pairs you need to sell per year in order to hit this number. So if you're selling some shoes at 500 and you need 5 million, whatever, if this right, then you would need to sell 100,000 pairs to get $5 million in that year. Now you know, now you got a GPS, a roadmap. So now I know I got to sell 100,000 of these, and I can break this into 12 months. So now I know I need to sell 100,000 of these. How many do I need to sell a month? If it's 12 months, you break this in 10, that'll be 1,000, it's like 1,000. Something like that anyway. Like 800 or something. So you're going to have to sell like 800 pair a month. I'm just estimating on here. So you selling your 800 pair a month, and you're going to make 5 million. So now you got a number for this month. How many I got to sell a day? How can I sell 800 pair of these a month in order to hit this 5 million? But that's just one strategy. You could do where I'm doubling my sales every month. Okay, I'm going to sell, you know what I'm saying, 100 pair the first month, 200 pair the second month, 400 pair the next month, 800 pair the next month. Then, you know, when you do double math, you jump up quick. So sometimes, like my plan is in doubles. So, but anyway, this is it. This is the money schematic. I think I'm going to leave it off right there. If y'all have any questions, let me know. Make sure y'all get the book. If it's any upsells, buy it. Don't even think about it. Just soak it up. So go through the pages, go through the videos. It's all content for y'all, for us to come up, for us all to be awakened and vibing on the same vibe and going up as a unit, as a team, as a tribe, as a family. You know what I'm saying? I'm out of here. I love y'all, man.
Yeah.